Okay, so this next box we have, I think it's a little too big to put on the counter, so we're gonna cut that, put it on the floor, and bring out what's in the box. All right, so this next box, I'm gonna have to be a little cautious with. It's absolutely full of packing peanuts, so I'm gonna have to try my best to not make a giant mess, but I'm already failing here. Okay, so we're finally back after making a gigantic mess with packing peanuts. There is packing peanuts all over my floor. They made sure to absolutely fill this box completely up. However, finally got what we're looking for. PlayStation 3 in box. Now, it came with some other stuff, and I assume that this was all placed in the same box, but very big box nonetheless. We'll go ahead and start breaking into it. I want to try to keep it. Oh wow, what's weird is they have a $498 price tag up here, which I actually wound up winning a bid, and it was only $110 after shipping and everything. So this is by far my most expensive bid on all the items I have, but it definitely wasn't $498. So we'll go ahead and start breaking into this bad boy. I think, yeah, it's not even taped. Let's see what we got in here. I'm gonna actually stand to the side. Man, I feel like I'm nine years old again. It's back when I got my first PS3. So complete box. That's pretty rare to see for these consoles. I mean, the box is damaged, sure, but hey, that's amazing to see a fat PS3 in a box like that. Now, stuff was pretty loose in here, so hopefully nothing's too damaged. But, oh yeah, everything's just shoved in here with no protection whatsoever. So we'll go ahead and start. This Tony Hawk Ride manual just kind of sitting out. All the manuals are just kind of loose. That's a Madden 19 manual for some reason. Alright, let's get to the games first. So we've got a ton of games. If I can dig them all out of here. They really threw this together, trying to make everything fit in one box. Very, very big bundle. Oh wow. This is very cool. It even came with the PlayStation manual. I'm gonna have to check that out. But these are all the pamphlets that came, a Tony Hawk Ride, some other stuff, you know. The Madden 19 pamphlet, that's a bit random. We got our first DualShock 3, which I have to say, besides a few little scuffs, in perfect condition. Doesn't even look like this controller was used. Like little scuff marks on the, but that looks like a brand new controller. Try to keep it in shot. It's gonna be hard getting everything in shot with how much stuff we have here. Okay, we have another controller. Wow, that controller is also, again, a little scuffed because it was shoved in the box. But this controller feels brand new. Barely creaks. Everything seems to work on it. I'm going to be amazed if all these controllers are like this. Okay, so this is another controller that's in fantastic shape. Feels like it's got a bit more wear on it than the other two. And finally, we don't just have 3 controllers. We have 4 of them. And this controller even, this is probably the worst condition one. It's got a few scuff marks. I can feel some stuff on the back. Just perfect condition, though. That's really amazing. But it doesn't stop there. We've got a charger to control charge two controllers at once. And then there's the power cable to it. Oh, man, this bundle is absolutely huge. We didn't get the skateboard, but there's even the Tony Hawk Ride adapter. Pretty cool. And now, for the main thing. We have, now unfortunately it's not backwards compatible, but the PlayStation 3. It's a little dusty, but wow, this thing is in pretty good shape. It's got, hi there, you can even see my reflection in it, and it's got a little bit of scuffing, but this thing's in great shape. The back looks clean. There doesn't look to be much dust inside there. We may have struck out with this PlayStation 3 here. But anyways, we'll go ahead and put that, excuse me, back there for now. Just try to get everything in shot. Did they not include a power cable? Okay, so that's the one thing that appears not to be included. I may have an extra one lying around. But we'll go ahead and get into all our games here. NCAA Football 09. I know NCAA 14 is very desirable. I don't follow football much, but from what I hear, it's the last game with college teams. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we've got the disc. A little dirty, but like no scuffs at all. Very, very impressive. It's got, I don't know where that's from, but that kind of looks like an old GameStop tag. We've got SOCOM Confrontation. I don't know if this is previously owned or not, but it is sealed. So that is, if that's sealed, that's crazy. I've actually never came across greatest hits with the original PlayStation 3 font like that. That is very cool. But that's SOCOM. I played the original one and loved it. Here's another greatest hits, PlayStation 3. MotorStorm Pacific Rift, which I believe was the second or third one. I'm not too sure, but because there was MotorStorm Pacific Rift, and MotorStorm Apocalypse, I want to say. But there's those there. NBA 07, which I actually haven't seen this one. I've seen 2K7. Or was it 2K7? I'm not a sports enthusiast much. I used to play some of the old MLB games. Disc is in fantastic shape. And there's a PlayStation 3 card in here. Looks like a postcard. Register your PlayStation 3 online. Wonder if that was supposed to go with the console. Very cool. I'm trying to fly through this. I know it's taking some time. But, all right. And then we got Tony Hawk Ride. I don't think I ever played this, actually. No manual, unless the pamphlets were supposed to be it. Again, overall, fantastic condition. NCAA Football 13, not 14, but very cool. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. Wow, And like there's not a bunch of scratches on the case. It's in very good condition. Uncharted Drake's Fortune, which actually came with the console. There's the manual. And then we have another perfect disc. This PlayStation 3 is probably the best buy I've gotten from Goodwill. Definitely. Got Resistance 2. A little bit of plastic left on it. Looks like it has a manual. I don't know what this is. I didn't play Resistance 2. I played a little Resistance 3. But I'm not too sure. Is that even the... Well, yeah, it's got to be to the game. It matches the cover art background. This is pretty cool. A PSP promotional pamphlet. I remember having a PSP. I actually had one of those before the PS3. And that is... Man, these inserts are cool. But... Oh, did we even check this condition? Just like the others, it's got a little bit of scuffing, but it's good. It's perfect. Madden 12. I actually got this game for my nephews for Christmas of 2011. I got this and Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 for him. I always liked how the case was kind of holographic. Very cool. I mean, sports games aren't even... This is even back when EA was doing all the online pass stuff. Manual included on disc. Sorry for the dogs barking in the background. The last game we have, Gran Turismo 5 Prologue. Overall good condition in a red greatest hits case. And that's going to do it for this massive PS3 unboxing. If I can find a cable to fit that, I will go ahead and test it and test all these controllers because they're definitely in suspicious shape, to be honest with you. Like, they're almost too good. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and this will be a cut to a testing of the console if I can get the cable for it. Okay, now we're testing the original PS3. Not backwards compatible, 160 gigabyte model. I figured this would be a fitting game to test with it. The game that has stuck alongside this system the entire time. It's even a not for resale one. So very cool. Moment of truth. We'll go ahead and start the system up. Sounds like a normal PlayStation. Got power to the controller. We haven't gotten a display yet. Is there a game in there? Nope, there's not. Well, is this PlayStation's HDMI possibly broken? Disk drive works. It accepted the disk. I'll be right back to check if I can fix this here. So, completely my fault. I didn't realize I had it on... I forgot this TV has 2 HDMI ports. I had it on the wrong HDMI. System wasn't turned off properly last time it was used. Okay, it keeps yelling at me for that. So just waiting on, I guess, it to restore the file system. It's doing it pretty quick. This controller really just feels amazing. I think all the controllers that I got with the PS3 Slim and this one So I got 6 controllers total. All of them are in pretty good condition. Only really one shows signs of wear. So that's awesome. I've never gotten Dual Shocks in this good a shape before. So we finally got done with that file system repair. Everything looks good. Let's check the system memory. I mean, I trust that this is 160 gigs. I mean, it's been a while since I've checked. Oh, it wasn't about PlayStation 3. Yep, 149 gigs total. Free space 130. That sounds about right. I actually did not know they made 160 gig models of this. We'll go ahead and try out a game. It looks like this console is completely factory reset as well. It's reading it. And I went ahead and, because it's such a big console, I did put it in vertical standing just so I could get it in frame and not have such a wide angle. Takes a little bit to load. It's very loud though. Let's fix that. When I tested the PlayStation 1, it was blaring quite a bit. Hopefully the audio wasn't too bad. Hadn't played this one. I played a little bit of Uncharted 3 and a little bit of Uncharted 4. Let's be noobs. Looks like everything's working good. Now, just to keep the video short, I'm just gonna go ahead and load in, show that it, plays the game, which it obviously does, but, why not add a little gameplay? System feels cool. I love the look of the original PS3. I just love that shiny black, the Spider-Man font, which this actually had that font before Spider-Man 3. But even my fiance was saying that she looked at this, she's like, that reminds me of Spider-Man 3. Pretty neat. Go ahead and skip.
How the hell they find us out here?
Game looks very good too. Maybe I can hit him. Okay. So that's the original PS3 taken care of. Overall, this is a great bundle. I don't know if I stated earlier in the video, but it didn't come with a power cable or an HDMI cord, so I did yank the power cable out of my PC just so I could test out this PS3, which it works great. I don't think it'll be too bad getting another power cable for it. And thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this video doesn't wind up too long. I feel like it's going to, but like and subscribe, comment down below what else you'd like to see. I mean, I know I've mainly been doing Goodwill, but if you have any suggestions, please feel free to leave it in the comments. Thank you guys. Y'all have a great night.